Hey guys, it's Monday. I've got a new theme for you this week. Superheroes or supervillains, depending on which side of the coin you're on. Now, I'm going to give you until the end of the intro to decide which one I will probably be vlogging about today. Not really that hard to work out, to be honest.
Oh, the nerd fighters!
Just going to give you a few more seconds. Okay, so, what was that? If you said supervillains, you were correct. If you said pineapples, there's something wrong with you. So in order to have a good hero, you need a good villain to counterbalance them. But then a good villain can't work without a good hero attempting to thwart them. Both are integral to each other to be able to develop both a plot and characters. And backstory and blah blah blah. So, I'm going with supervillains simply because I tend to enjoy watching supervillains more than superheroes. And more often than not end up rooting for the supervillains. I don't know why. But when you consider I've made a list of my top 5, which I will show in a minute. And you'll see a lot of them are not your everyday supervillains who just want to take over the world. Okay, one of them is. But the others are more just like comical villains. And in some cases, the villains are actually the heroes.
Yes, yes. Soon it'll be time to sink your pretty little teeth into my master's neck, to turn him at last into the vampire that he used to be.
I don't believe it. I might have guessed GOOSEWING. On second thoughts, I'll just skip breakfast.
There's gotta be magical creatures somewhere on the internet. No, floating weirdo with wings and a magic wand getting flattened by a wall. Once again, no sign of magic.
Ha! You don't have a tail anymore! Now you're no match for me! But wait a minute, I can't date a girl! Oof, did you have that purse when you came in? Well, I'm out of here. What just happened?
So what? You're here to help me? Out of the goodness of your heart?
No. This world is mine to rule, and mine alone. These reptiles may not have it.
Oh! Voila! Your identical twin brother! My twin? Am I that ugly?
Soon the mind control weapon will be full of energy I've siphoned from the aliens, and Sonic's world will be the center of my interplanetary theme park.
So I enjoy the wackier villains, the ones that create these ridiculous plots or these stupid inventions that seem good at first but then fail and blow up, and inevitably they lead to their own downfall a lot of the time. Okay, like DOOFENSCHMIRTZ is definitely the best example of this because he creates Inators just for random reasons, like the Poopinator, which is still one of the best names for an invention ever. So I'm going to try something new in this video today. I've been playing a game called XCOM Enemy Within recently that DK introduced me to. Now, this particular game is an expansion and re-release of a game released a few years ago, where you head up a global task force and try to combat an alien threat who tried to invade, well, they have invaded, and they're trying to kidnap people and experiment on them, and really you have to play the game to know why they're doing this, but you have to combat them and you have to build up resources and a team of marines in order to combat the alien threat and save people. And it's just a really addictive game, strategy based. It's a squad strategy based game, and you have to really think about what you're doing, set up firing zones, and it's just a really great game. So down there, in my pants, or the comments, depending on how pervy you are, tell me who your best villain is. Explain why. Have you grown up with them? Or do they do something that you particularly enjoy or laugh at? Or are they that sinister you just can't help but fear them? And I'm going to pick one comment. I'll give it about a week. And whoever gives me the best answer, I'm going to send them a copy of XCOM Enemy Within on Steam. So you guys like nerdy t-shirts, right? I mean, how can't you? I've got loads, as I demonstrated a few weeks ago in a video. But with a 1 year anniversary coming up, I want to give some away. Not mine, obviously, but I'm going to give out money to spend on dftba.com. So you can buy, it doesn't have to be t-shirts, it can be posters, music, accessories, whatever really. So just keep an eye out for that. It's going to be tied into the Ning, and it'll be on the front page of the Ning, and I'll tweet it out as well. Because it's time to get back to the community. And I've still got to think about how to give these things away, because there'll be a Ning based giveaway and a YouTube based giveaway. And I'm also looking for new artwork for the channel as well, which means that I'm going to be paying someone to do a new channel banner, maybe work on the intro, I'm not sure, but the channel banner is a definite. So hey, if you've got any artistic skills, let me know. We might be able to work something out. So to be in with a chance of winning XCOM, or generally just to voice your own opinion, tell me about your best villains down below, and DFTBA. And I will see you guys around, and Nathan, we'll see you tomorrow.